Good morning, loved ones. Today is the 36th day of this 365 days of yoga challenge. So we have done 1/10 of the challenge. Actually, not quite, but well, it's like a half missing. But great job! I am super curious of everyone who has participated. I know that there's a few, but please, 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 either write comments or private message me how you feel, what the difference is in you. So we're gonna do some yoga. I'm still not like in my best shape, but I'm feeling better today. So we're gonna get some action going. So close your eyes and focus on the area between your eyebrows and get down on your sitting bones. Roll your shoulders back and imagine that you have an energy dragging you up towards the ceiling. Observe where you are in this moment, how your body's feeling, how you are feeling in your spirit and in your mind. Pay attention to your breathing, where your breathing is located in the body. No changes yet, just observe. We're going to start taking control over our breathing. On the inhalation, we fill our belly with air to start with. And when the belly is filled, the chest comes after. On the exhalation, we drag our belly button towards the spine. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale. Continue. Try to lengthening your breath a little bit. One last breath. Good job. We're gonna do the fire breathing as usual. Now you know, if someone is new for today, we drag our belly button towards the spine on the exhalation. So the exhalation is automatic because of the push of the belly buttons. It's like this. So we're gonna do that with closed eyes for like 100 breaths. I'm gonna count in my head, and I always do a little extra because we breathe in different tempo. But try to listen to me and try to speed it up as much as you can. As we've been speaking about several times, it's very tricky in the beginning, but you'll get a hang of it. So close your eyes and inhale to start. Good job. This is not the easiest when you're having a flu. Very, very great. We're gonna come up to all our fours. Spread your fingers and place your hands straight underneath your shoulders. Place your knees straight underneath your hips. And we're gonna start with a cat and cow, so inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And continue in your own breathing. Stop in neutral position. Tuck your toes under and exhale to downward facing dog. Into downward facing dog, we're striving to get as straight back as possible. So bend your knees and strive with your hips up towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. And when we're standing here and we have a straight back, we can start getting our heels down towards the mat. It's not that easy in the beginning, so it's much more important with a straight back. Very often we work in a dog like here, or we work like this. So straighten your back up. On the next exhalation, we walk forward. Place our hands hip width apart. And close our hands in praise position behind our back and just lean forward. This is great if you're working a lot in front of a computer. You have a lot of tensions in the chest because it's like never really open, and this position opens up the chest. So with our breathing now, we're going to use that. So we try to focus on breathing in towards our chest. One last breath. On our next inhalation, we come up to standing. Whoa! I can feel in my body that I'm starting to get better. But yeah, it takes a little bit of time. We start with our big toes together and our heels together. We're gonna do a first hand salutation of this week, and push the middle, the inner part of our feet down towards the mat. And then we take our other 4 toes, not the big ones, and spread as much as we can. And micro bending in the knees. And we put our root lock on. And our root lock, you know how to find that now. It's like when you feel that you need to go to the bathroom, but there's no bathroom around. That's the root lock, I'm so sorry. And the mid lock, we find an activation between our hip bones and our rib bones. And then we roll our shoulders back and find an activation out all the way out in the fingertips. Exhale, palms together in front of the heart. Inhale, come all the way up. Micro bending back. Exhale, bend forward. Back with your left leg. Inhale. Knees just chin down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward with your right leg. Inhale. Come forward with your left leg. Exhale. Palms together, inhale all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Come back with your left leg. Inhale. Come back with your right leg. Knees just chin down. Inhale. Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come forward with your right leg. Inhale. Come forward with your left leg. Exhale. Palms together, inhale all the way up. And exhale. Beautiful. We're gonna come down again to all our fours to do 2 exercises we haven't done before. Actually, we've done, sorry, I'm like very foggy in my mind. We're gonna come down to downward facing dog. And here we're gonna come to plank. And from here we're gonna put our weight on the outer part of our left foot. And if you are a beginner, you can place your right foot here and straighten your right arm up. If you want to push it a little bit, you can place it there. Exhale, come down. We're gonna do the same on the other side. So place your outer part of the right foot down, and either you place your right foot here in the middle, raise up your left hand, or you come back with the foot. There's another extension that you can do. We're gonna go through that when we've been practicing a little bit more. And exhale, come down. And back to downward facing dog. Great job. Not my strongest self. Inhale, come up with your right foot, 3-leg dog. And exhale, come forward with your leg, and we're gonna come to the pinion. And as we've gone through several times, like depending on the flexibility in your hip, you can increase the angle here. I can't do much, so we just find the stability in our hips and flex your right foot and exhale, come down. We use the breathing, and if you feel that there are tensions anywhere in your body, focus to breathe into that area and try to find space. What we're trying to find in yoga generally is to create space. So in these tensions, it's very crowded and like there is no space. Let's just see if we can get some air in there and create some space. hands down. We'll come back to three-legged dog. Just stretch out and come down with your right foot. And just feel the difference on the right and the left side after we've been working in the pinion. Inhale, come up with your left foot. Exhale, come forward with your left knee. Find the stability, and if you want to increase the angle, you do that. Otherwise, exhale, come down. Focus the breathing on where the tensions are most intense. And come up. And exhale, come to three-legged dog. Exhale, come down with your left leg. Stretch out. Come down on your knees. And we come to fearless position. It's time to finish the class. Oh, I'm happy I survived. Yeah, thank you so much for your participation. You've done a great job today. And please, let me know. I hear so much from people who are watching the classes. And obviously, it's a totally different experience from watching a class and practicing a class. So from you, I know that there are a few of you out there that practice the classes. Please let me know, what you think about it and what we could do different, and if you want to learn something specific. You're more than welcome to just, write private messages to me or write notices on the, on YouTube. Just come down on your sitting bones. Focus your eyes on the area between your eyebrows. The third eye looking inwards. And let this eye lead you to the area around your heart. And in this area you find an inner room where you spend a little bit of time just for yourself. There's nothing that has been and nothing that will come, only you in this moment. Mawin Wishawahai you. Welcome to back to the room where you are. And we're gonna finish together with 3 chanting. So place your palms together in front of your heart. Lead them to your forehead for you to think good thoughts through the day. To your mouth for you to speak the truth. And to your heart for you to follow your heart and to be kind to yourself and other people. Inhale to start the chanting. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for a beautiful practice. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be in even better shape. Namaste.